welcome back to another The Mori's Plays Let's Play of Animal Crossing. Let's go to the city, or Animal Crossing City Folk, and it is a bright sunny day today. Nice Saturday morning, and the path is looking pretty clean. The more I look at it, the more it just looks like a bunch of gold bars. And it's not the ugliest path in the world, it's a little bit too bright, but actually, in the dark, it looks okay, and in the bright sunshine, early morning, it looks okay as well, I think. But today, it is all about turnip prices, probably. We need to check what our turnip price is in our town, and then we need to make a decision of whether we're just going to sell them here, or travel to the other town, the Spare Wee, and use their turnip price. But we'll check it out here first. So that's all we've really got to do today. We might water some more flowers if we see any more. But it might take a little while. Oh, there's some up here. With a... Oh, is that another one? No. So it's going to take a while. It might even take a couple of trips if we end up having to travel. So I think our pockets prepared. We're going to have to sell them today no matter what. So let's do this. Let's check out the AM price. So yeah, today's about turnips, I guess. There's nothing going on in town today. I believe there's a flea market tomorrow. Let's see. Turnip prices. Here we go. So all week it's been up and down. And then the last few days it's just been going down. Oh no. 42 bells. Let me just double check the calculator. 42 bells. And it says roller coaster random. So it could go up at the PM, which is the last price. Or it could be lower. Now, I'm a bit nervous about checking the PM price in case we have to travel. It looks like we're going to have to travel to the other town. And the other town has a Saturday. I've just sat and done time travel through the week. Because if you time travel forward... Oh, don't forget to keep shopping at Nickington's. Oh, we won't. If you keep time traveling forward, the prices... Like the turnip pattern doesn't get affected. And you can time travel forward, but you just can't time travel backwards. So... Before coming on here, I just checked the other town's turnip prices, and they are 134. So not great, not a huge peak, but for a second I was like, are they rotten or spoiled? But they look a little bit different, and my eyes being a bit weird today. But they're fine. Whew. But yes, 134 in the other town, our Spare Wee town. So I don't really want to check Saturday PM price here in case we have to go to that town, which... Anyway, and then we ended up technically traveling backwards, like, into the AM again. Maybe it will affect the turnips. So, I think what we're going to do is just sacrifice the PM price in this town and just head straight to the other town. So, I've got it all open and prepared in case that was what we had to do. But I was really hoping not to have to travel because I'm a bit worried. I'm still nervous about traveling with turnips. Not gonna lie, I've had bad experiences going on the train in the GameCube version with turnips. Do you know what? We're gonna have to empty all of our letters, aren't we? Otherwise, we're gonna be doing a million trips. Yeah, so I think it's best if... Oh, you can't put turnip in a letter! That's annoying. Oh no, this could take a while. It will be worth it. We bought it at 99. And this should get us to over 1 million again. Oh my goodness, this is going to take forever. I'm not even sure you want to see this. We better get to it. This is going to be like 7 trips or something. Oh my goodness. Why can't we carry more? Okay, let's get to it then. Good morning, Copper. I want to go out. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Hopefully the gates are... Yep, the gates are open on the other Wii. Okay, it's connecting. Hopefully the turnips don't spoil. I don't know how long this is going to take. I mean, it's pretty quick to travel to another town. So it doesn't take too long at all, really. It's a little bit tedious if we're going to have to do like 8 trips or 7 trips. So we're just going to have to get on with it, I suppose. Luckily, we literally walk there. It's not even like, I think it takes longer to go to the city in your own town than it does to travel to someone else's town. But hopefully, yeah, I've just arrived on the other screen, so we're technically successfully in their town. So it's a good job we have a backup town, really. I say it's a backup town. It's just kind of this is the town we checked, we tested online with, basically, because we bought a spare Wii. So it's good to have this just for the turnip prices, if nothing else. Turnip prices, 134 bells. We're not going to get much better than that this week, especially not in our town. So, I wish there was a sell all button, so I apologize in advance. It looks like today might be a little bit tedious. But if we get 200,000 bells every trip, it's totally worth it. So I think, what are we we're gonna get nearly 50% more, so we should end up with sort of 1.5 million, I'm guessing. But this is all it's gonna be. We're gonna be rushing back and forth, I think, pretty much. Probably will run out of things to say. This will really put my Let's Play's ability to the test. Yeah, but I hope it doesn't automatically close the gate when I leave. I have to keep an eye on the other monitor. It's behind me. Well then, Mori, wish you a good day. Thank you. Off we go. See, it is pretty quick, though. I think we could definitely do it within the time we normally record an episode. It's just lots of saving screens and lots of loading. So maybe not the most chill episode, but we need to do it. Just to make those bells back. And we're going to have to dump our bells on the floor. Each time, I think. Oops, my Wii remote is glitching because my hand was in front of it. There we go. We're just gonna clear. Maybe it will be quicker than I think. How many can we carry? 15, is it? Yeah, 6, 5, 4. 6, 5, 4. Never noticed that before. 6, 5, 4. So it is 15, isn't it? Okay, the gates are still open on the other town, so let's go. Copper's like, why don't you have bigger pockets? It's a shame we can't have 2 players at the same time and we can just, like, everyone carry a bunch of turnips. Or it would be good if we could travel together. So the other player could come here, we could both fill our pockets and then travel together, but you can't really do that. It's kind of you both have to be in one town or the other, only traveling one at a time. But here we go. It's going to be totally worth it because now we'll be able to pay off Mori's mortgage, hopefully, and do the town fund. So it's going to be exciting the next few days because we should have 1 million easily for the town fund. And then whatever's left we'll put to Mori's mortgage. And by the time we've harvested all the fruit and stuff... oh, hey! Oh, we better not talk to any villagers, otherwise they'll end up moving. Yeah, so by the time we've harvested all the fruit as well, we'll definitely have enough to pay things off. I wonder why Tom Nook doesn't run to you when you're visiting someone else's town. So weird. There we go, 201,000 bells. Pretty good. Should probably collect our points as well since we're in a different town. Did you get extra points? 5 points! Okay, back to Moriland. Oh, I'm so sorry. What a rubbish episode. Maybe I should have just done this by myself. But then I kind of like you witnessing it. Like, I don't want you to think that we've cheated in any way. Although, is it cheating using another town's turnip prices? I don't think so, because they're the legit turnip prices, so... If we were going to cheat, we'd put, like, 700 bells. 700 bells a turnip. Yep, we want to return home. Understand, I will take care of that. Of course, it will take just a brief moment. Well, thank you, Copper. You're very understanding. Although I do miss the police station. I really wish this... It's cool that these two have the, like, you know, look after the gate. But I do miss the police station, I will say. It's kind of a facility that you don't go there often, but it's still nice to just have in the town. In the GameCube version I'm talking about. They brought it back in New Leaf. And then removed it again for New Horizons, which is weird. Nine, 10, 13, 14. Okay, we need to go and buy a bundle from the other... Not buy a bundle, sorry. Pick up a bundle. Oh no, we've got some withered flowers. Here we go. So we'll get the furthest one away. We probably should have started with these ones, shouldn't we? But yeah, so what's everyone thinking of the path? There's been surprising amount of people like this colour, even though it's a bit too bright. It just kind of is cool. It's a shame there's no other way of carrying turnips. Am I being silly here? Can we put them in like unwritten letters maybe? What about if we had like a new letter? Do you think we could put them in new letters? I'm too scared to try in case it just wastes time again. Yes, Copper, we're going out again. At least Copper isn't as, or doesn't appear to be as angry as Cap'n. Cap'n always looks grumpy driving the bus. So can you imagine if we were going to the city every time? He wouldn't be pleased. There we go. Submitting an inquiry. So it doesn't take too long. It's definitely longer to... I think this might be the quickest. It's so long to travel to someone's town on New Horizons. And it takes a while on the GameCube version when you're just traveling to another memory card as well. So they're kind of loading the town. I don't know about Wild World, but I definitely think City Folk's pretty quick. Considering they're having to load an entire town. Maybe they just load like the surrounding acres. And then as you go down, it loads more acres. Because it takes longer to go to the city. And you're on the bus with Cap'n for a while it loads the city. It's just a bit weird how another person's town could be loaded quicker than a city on your own, like, save file. Okay, I reckon two or three more trips. So this is the third trip. There we go. I wonder if we can get points again on a different trip. Oh, you've already earned it. Okay, well, at least we know. That would have been a loophole. Just keep coming back and getting bonus points every time. Although, 5 points doesn't really make a difference. It's better just to buy expensive items, I think. Oh, Gladys, hey! What are you doing in this town? Do you remember us? Well, if it isn't Mori, fancy seeing you here. Remember me? I'm Gladys from Moriland. Well, I used to be anyway. I've decided to move here. Breezy. So make note of it. Gladys's new mailing address is Peachy. Well, hello. Wasn't expecting to see Gladys here. That is interesting. And also wearing our top as well. I didn't know that happened. So when a villager moves to another town from your town or someone else's town, they bring their clothes with them. That's kind of cool. That's why we don't make offensive clothing. Okay, here we go. See, that path there leading out the gate looks kind of cool because the grass deterioration, it looks more natural than it does just in our own town where it's just looks really bad. Okay, I'm just going to keep dumping the bells here. So what do we got? About 600,000 bells there, so we almost made our money back. don't know if this is worth it. I think we could make more just selling fruit and bugs. This is taking a long time. Especially just for profit. Alright, let's start over here. There we go. 3 more should do it. This is a lot of turnips. I think 2 more trips after this, so not too bad. I know the loading times are a little bit tedious, but I think they could be a lot worse. And this will be worth it when either tomorrow or the next day we're paying off our town fund with 1,000,000 bells in one hit. We were like, I'm so glad we spent Saturday running back and forth. Yes, you know the drill by now, Copper. Time to connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi. And then hopefully, as long as we get over 1,000,000 bells, I'll be happy. I think if there's 2 more trips there, and we get 200 each, there's another 600,000. So we'll get about 1.2 million bells. It wasn't as much as I first thought. I thought we were going to be 1.5, 1.4, but I think it's going to be about 1.2 in the end. But still, 400,000 bell profit, should I say? 400 bell profit would not be good. Imagine you bought turnips for 91 bells and then sold them for 90 bells. All that week of check-in for, and you lost like 1 bell on each turnip. I forgot which way our... Oh, Gladys, you're still here! Strange. I thought you'd respawned in a different location. Okay, we're selling again. Tom looks like, who is this person coming into our town? Selling all their turnips. So what did we have? 600 on the floor. So we've now got our money back, I think. By the time we get home and drop our bell bags, we've made our money back that we invested. So any turnips on the floor now in our town, pure profit. See you, Gladys. We'll be back in a minute. No doubt Gladys will still be walking around, probably wondering why we're coming and going so quickly. It's almost as if our town is literally the other side. There's just a tiny footpath down here, and then our town is all the way over there. But I'm sure we've had worse episodes. Hopefully it's still a little bit entertaining. I remember when I first started this channel and I just didn't know how to talk. And sometimes I think I still don't. Just kind of make it up. Especially through the loading screens is the toughest thing. So yeah, here we go. We drop our bell bags here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's about 800,000, isn't it? So I nearly went without picking up turnips. That would be awkward. So we've made our money back. So we can chill now. If we wanted to, we could even sell the rest in Mori land to save time. But then that's just a waste of bells. I do think... maybe it is 3 more trips. Ooh. 3, 4... Oh, I don't know. Maybe we might... I get the feeling we're going to be left with like 1 lot of turnips or something. Oh no, we're going to be left with 2. So it's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Oh no, we're going to be left with just 2 piles of turnips. Maybe we should just sell the last 2 in our town. For the sake of... What would it be, like 6,000 bells or something? I don't know. It depends how lazy we're feeling after we've done 2 more trips. We could always keep 1 to feed Wendell. What would happen to Wendell if you fed him a rotten turnip? Because they're going to go rotten tomorrow, so we're not even going to be able to give him a healthy turnip. Now connecting to Nintendo Wi-Fi. This is such an underrated game. A lot of people don't like this game, and I didn't. For years I didn't, because I just assumed the controls were bad, and after playing it, I didn't realize you could move with the nunchuck. I spent the whole time pointing to where I wanted to walk, and it was a bad experience. So I didn't like it for that reason. There we go. Heading out again. See, the grass deterioration looks it's a bit more natural here. Looks kind of cool. Okay, off we go again. I'd love to see like a concept piece of art of what the back of the cliffs look like behind all the castle gates. I feel like it's just one massive kind of like maze, and each exit is someone's town. I wonder if we can pick the clovers in someone else's town as well, and if we could get a lucky clover. Here we go. So this is pure profit now. Oops. My other hand keeps getting in the way. It's definitely a weird experience playing with the Wii remote. Okay, so we're going to be doing at least one more trip. At least. Depending on what we do with the last 2 turnips. Because you can't plant them, can you? Is there anything else we need to... No. Let's go and do the last trip. So it's not too bad. It's only taken 20 minutes. Give or take. Copper is super patient. Booker's probably wondering why we're not talking to him. And getting a little bit paranoid about it. He's like, I don't mind. See ya. Oh, I wonder if we can check the lost and found in someone else's town. Ooh, let's check the lost and found in someone else's town, if we remember on the way back. These are the sort of things that we have to kind of find out for ourselves, because you can't, unless you know, or have been told, you don't really know. And there's quite a lot of misinformation about this game on Google. Right, let's go and stock up on turnips again. We know that you can't throw axes into other people's fountains. So I wonder if you can check someone else's lost and found. There we go. We're going to be left with 2. There's definitely no more over here behind these trees hiding anywhere. No. Definitely can't fit them in our pockets. No. I wonder if there is another way, though. I'm wondering if we can put them in unwritten letters. That would be the only other way. There we go. So this should take us to 1.2 million, I think. So not even as much as we had last week, but we did pay off Mary's mortgage. And we did buy a whole bunch of Gracie items, like 500,000 bells worth of Gracie items. So we did a lot with the last set of profits. We haven't got as much this time, but we should still have enough. At the very least to pay off the town fund, I think. Mori's mortgage and Mary's mortgage can wait a little while. Mary's mortgage will be the focus going forward. Just until we've got the basement, or the basement. Or the upstairs. Which one did we do? I can't even remember which one we did. It was the upstairs, wasn't it? Because we put all the pirate stuff in. So once we've got Mary's basement, then we'll do Mori's mortgage. And then we'll finish Mary's mortgage, I think. That will be the plan. And we're going to get a 3rd character in there at some point. So vote for the 3rd player's name now. Has to begin with M. Okay, here we are again. Oh, I didn't think it was going to let me in for a second. It felt like the game froze for a second. But maybe I just didn't press the button correctly. There we go. Okay, while we're here, we may as well check upstairs. Since we've got 250,000 bells on us. And see if there's anything interesting. Oh, look, a bit hazardous in here. That's kind of cute, but I think we have it. Can we check our catalogue? Is that the cabin drawers? Oh, what? You can't check our catalogue in someone else's town. No. Even just to view it? I feel like you should be able to view your own catalogue. Okay. So that's probably... Oh, do we come back with... I don't know if we should come back with the last 2 turnips. Maybe we will. What I am going to do, though, is steal these. Because just a couple of items that we wanted that were in the shop the other day. Doing the turnip. So kitchen corner, lunar rover, and the black king chess piece. Thought it was kind of cool getting those. And I'm just going to grab as well. Oh no, we got all the... Oh no, we didn't. There's one more. Going to get the last gold rose as well. I think that's the last one. Oh no, there's one over here as well. And let's try and pick... Oh no. I was hoping it was going to be a lucky... Nope. 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 Okay, let's check if we can do the lost and found. And then we'll head back. I think we will just come back. It takes 30 seconds, doesn't it? We'll come back with the last 2. That way we won't have thrown any bells away. Hey, Booker, can we check the lost and found? If you need something, maybe that guy right there can help. Sorry. Oh. Okay then, Booker. No wonder no one's talking to you. So that's... I don't know how many trips that was. Was that 7 trips? 6 or 7 trips. And we've got 2 lots of turnips left. But it would be silly just to settle for less when we can just spend an extra minute coming back to the town and selling them there. There we go. Some items that I will put into storage and wanted to catalog. And we have a couple of gold roses as well. They're wasted in that town, so we stole them. But imagine this gold path surrounded completely by gold roses. Can you imagine that? That would look epic. Right, where are we going? I'm getting lost in my own town. Okay, I was tempting to keep 1. Oh, we can't even grab them individually. Wait, please tell me we can't stack them. Oh, good. Woo! Can you imagine if we, after all that, we could have stacked them? Right, there we go. Heading back to the town. May as well. We've got a lot of bells here. It would be silly just to spend them at our town and sell them at our town. Sorry, for half the amount. Well, not even half. It's nearly a third of the amount. So we may as well do this quickly. And thank you so much for bearing with me. This has probably been not very entertaining to watch, but hopefully you enjoy seeing us make some bells so we can actually do something in our town, because this game is definitely the hardest to make bells, I think. It's quite easy to fish, and the rare fish in the GameCube version, that's kind of where you get all your bells from. And you go to the tropical island to get bugs. So it's quite easy, I find, in the GameCube version to make bells. It's super easy in New Horizons because there's just so much, you know, turnips, resources, crafted items, balloons, fish. There's just so much. So with a bit of grinding, it's easy to do in New Horizons as well. New Leaf isn't too bad either because you have like gems from rocks, money rocks, all that good stuff. But City Folk, it is definitely the hardest to make money in. You can do the daily grind with the money rocks and the fossils, but even that, it's not a lot. Okay, what did we get? What are we gonna get here? 26,000 bells. Better than nothing. I wonder if we can. Where is our shovel? There it is. I was wondering if we could get a money rock in someone else's town. Is that just being greedy? I think that's just being greedy. Whoa! What was that? They moved with the door. Okay, there was a rock over here, wasn't there? Let's try this one. Oh, it does a little pause thing. Yeah, let's take a fossil as well. Have a little look around. It's a shame there's no cherries here, though. I love the way it does a little think with the shovel before it. That would take way too long, actually, wouldn't it? If it had to do that in between each hit. Yeah, you wouldn't never get a money rock out of that. Oh well. Well, thank you, Spare Town, that we found on a Wii. You've actually come in handy a few times and rescued our turnip prices today. So I think we'll head back now and just deposit all of that money in our bank. See what the grand total is. About 1.2, I think. And then we can decide what to spend it on in the next couple of days. I guess the next question is, do we go... I think the last time fun, by the way, is a windmill or a lighthouse. I don't think you can have both, it looks like. Based on the guide, it sounds like you can only have one. So I think you have to pick. And then I think you do another million if you want to change it. Which is pretty crazy. Right, let's pick up all these bags. So we need to decide if we want to go for a windmill or a lighthouse. Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll put a poll on the community tab at some point. There we go. All of our... It doesn't look like a lot, does it? All that effort for just a pocket full of bells. But we'll go and deposit them anyway. See what the grand total is. We invested 800,000 bells, give or take. We emptied Mori's bank account. Oh, it's 1.2. Basically 1.2. So we might as well put
1, 2.
all of it in.
0, 0, 0.
More or less. 1.25. Your balance. Balance? Your balance. That's a good word because of bells and the balance. Your current balance is 1,250,000 bells. Thank you for stopping by. Well, there we go. Let's just check the recycling as well. Ooh, a bathtub, a blue katatsu, and a gyroid. We'll take it. We'll sell it. There we go. Thank you for bearing with me today. I'm sure that wasn't the most exciting episode, traveling back and forth, but it needed to be done. Otherwise, we would have lost over half of our investment and we would have had about 350, 400,000 bells back and would have been nowhere near paying off the town fund. But at least using the spare Wii's turnip price this morning, we made a profit of about 400,000 bells, and now we're back over $1 million and we can pay off the town fund hopefully in the next episode. All the mortgages still undecided, but we'll figure that one out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and thank you of course to the channel members for making this happen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!